We have prediction markets, right? We have the legality of sports trading. You have social media, right? You have, Kalshi teaming up with some of these college students talking about this. Where does the downfall in Gen Z, how much involvement is this, and what are the ramifications of it?
Yeah, I mean, for my recent story, I spoke to some of them, and a lot of them have told me that, we tend to think that people just love gambling, right? But they've been kind of talking about how they feel like with the affordability crisis and generally the sense that you can't really just kind of reach the American dream these days with just, one regular income. And so they kind of feel like they need to take big risks. And I think that might also be fueling a lot of the phenomena that you just talked about, right? With like the rise of prediction markets and people trading options and people kind of betting on sports more. And it's kind of interesting that it kind of all fits into this broader socioeconomic picture that we're seeing.
And that's what I want to touch upon, too, this broader picture. I mean, I have a son, 24, so in this stage, they're frustrated, right? Some can't find a job. Some are worried about AI. They're worried about if they can ever get a home. So is it more the economy than these other things we've been talking about?
Right, exactly. And there's this term that, one podcaster coined, which is financial nihilism. And it's this idea that kind of if you feel like you can't reach your goals the regular way, you actually start kind of feeling more risk hungry because you feel like I don't have that much to lose anyway. And so I might as well take these bigger risks. And that actually kind of fits into the broader literature about like kind of behavioral economics. And for instance, like one other phenomenon is that people tend to overestimate kind of like low probabilities. And we kind of see that in, sports betting, for example, where a lot of people love these long shot bets, or they love parlays. They love piling on bet on bet on bet. And, they don't have a very high chance of paying off. But when you look at the payoff that could be possible, that can look very attractive.